this is Full Game Prometheus giving you another full game live draft champions with my Titans playbook. Single back ace wing, single back pair, tight twins, also the gun wide trips halfback week, gun tight flex, also the gun bunch week, and we'll be running an and zone trips, gun trips tight end. 34 on defense, big dime 146, and the nickel 245. I want to kind of show you something. Okay, first and foremost, I want to apologize. In my previous game, I realized that I had the wrong mic on, and it sounds like I'm talking into a metal can. So I'm probably going to have to do that video as a recap. And it was a complete annihilation of this guy anyway. So I just prefer to probably do it as a recap. Now I want to show you the comparison between my last two opponents. I've got J23 Cash. This guy was lights out. He just won basically. He went 6-0. In his first draft championship and picked up a draft champion. So this guy's going to be an elite player soon enough. And then I played against SH Mergmer Street. This guy has got 2 draft championships and then 22 wins. So I felt like I just completely dominated this guy. I had control of the game the entire time. He had no answers for my defense. He couldn't score. I was basically shredding him on offense. And then he didn't really have any kind of answer. It looked like he just was moving the ball out again. And I played against J23 Cash, and it was complete opposite. He controlled the game, and I was struggling against him. So you never know what you're going to run into. And a lot of these meetings don't really mean much. This guy that I destroyed basically has 2 draft champions, so he was able to go through 6 opponents in a row. So you never know what you're going to get when you actually play this game. So let's go ahead and jump into our next game and see if we can pick up a victory. All right, going against Sploohgerize. He's got Bailey, Sanders, and Stilton. So he's got an offensive lineman, meaning that he probably didn't get the best, but Sploohgerize. Okay. Whatever his name is. He's got Seattle. I've got the Browns, and I'm kicking off, getting the ball in the second half just the way we like it. Now, I got all of the ball. I actually kicked it like I just nailed the ball, and it came up to like at the 10-yard line. So I think there's some serious wind going on in this game right now, and that might play into field goal kicks. Let's see here. He's going to come into a basic set. I'm going to hit him with the split, and I'm going to go with let's just hit him with cover 3, or actually, let's go in cover 3 match. There you go. So good run blocking shed right there. And he's going back into another set right here. So I've got to go ahead and try to hit him. I'm not going to hit him with any kind of pressure. Good catch. Good catch on the angle route. I had defenders in the area. He still threw there. So I think he saw my safety over, decided to go ahead and switch out of that play. I didn't see if he audible or not. And he went back into a run again. He's got nothing going right now in this run. And now I think I could tee off in this guy. Should have been an interception. He threw right into coverage. So 4th and 10 situation, he's going to punt, and I'm going to go into a safe punt defense. And that's about as perfect as a punt as you could possibly get. Oh, almost. That was a freaking one hell of a punt. Very, very good punt. So we're going to go ahead and come out of the zone weak as our base play. And I think he's in a bear front. Let's hike the ball. And look at that block shed immediately. Got a nice block shed right there. So we got to go into some kind of a passing play right here. You want it to cover 3. And able to go ahead and get the ball out of that area right there. 35 situation, and I think he probably went over the top. And I got to take a timeout. I didn't set up my defense correctly, or my offense correctly. So we're going to go into the Z spot. There you go. So Coulson gets a nice play, and I'm going to take this to the house. This guy's definitely not clicking on correctly, and I got a huge break right there. I wonder when he wanted to cover 2 flat. He did. So he wanted to tamp it 2, but his defensive back came down to the tight end that I had out in the slot area. So burning a timeout right there was a good thing to do against this guy. We'll see how if this guy turns it around. Just in this early a couple of plays that I've seen so far, this guy really is not that good of a player, but we'll see. You might just be a little bit jittery coming out of the hole. You might not be familiar with his playbook, and that just might be the case. Oh, he almost took that one. He had a nice alley and almost took it to took it to the house. Let's see if he's going to stay. He's going to stay with. And that was like a delayed release route. Yeah, so you could see the tight end actually was blocking, then came out. And he picked up first down there. That was a good run. Screen, get over. Why did my pressure come off the edge? Must have been picked up by the running back. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got rid of that ball really quick, but it was a very fast and good read. That was an extremely good read right there. This guy's committed to the run. 5 yards, 10 carries. I think he's going to stick with the run. And he just threw the ball right in front of a defender right there. That almost got picked off. So 4th and 2 situation. He's going to try kicking a field goal. And I'm going to let him take it. And he get a field goal. He was out there too. That was a freaking deep field goal. He took the points. So this guy's a really, really conservative player. He left a lot of time on the clock. If I can score one more touchdown going into the half and getting the ball in the second half, he's going to be in some serious trouble in this game. But real methodical drive. Or maybe I almost went house against this guy. The blocking was there and everything. Going to go with the halfback motion toss, and we're going to flip it to the other side because he's got elite players off to the other side. And I got a few yards on that, got some yards back for myself. He went into Tampa 2. I'm going to go on the under. I really haven't had a lot of success with this play since I broke it down. There you go. So Pryor's able to hold on to the ball, and I think he gave me enough yards for a first. So a good play right there. He went into nickel blitz 2, but I was able to get rid of the ball quick enough. He didn't get the pressure on me. Going to go back to Z's spot. There you go. So just did a little auto motion right there to pick up some easy yards because he was over the top coverage. And Watson's able to go ahead and break a tackle. We're going to hurry up. Just hit him a quick little out right there. Going to hurry up again. Come on. Man, Shockey just loses yards. I tackle, he breaks a tackle, but he falls back. He completely falls back. That's so frustrating with Shockey. All right, so let's go into a different offense. We're going to go into tight flex, and let's try to hit him with the inside high-low. and able to go ahead and get the ball in the end zone right there. Left him a little bit too much time, but he was in a cover 2 hard flat, and the one flat defender came down, so I was able to go and hit the next seam. I didn't have the ideal person out there. I actually had a running back, so that was actually a bad formation set. See, smart person would not take this out. All right, so basically he's got 50 seconds left. He's got time for maybe 10 plays. He's got 3 timeouts. If he can get field goal range, is good, but he needs to get a touchdown or he's going to be out of this game. I'm going to go ahead and tee off on this guy. She's going back in a running set. And he just tossed the ball up, almost just conceding this game right here. And I think he's going to quit out. I think that's it. So playing another tomato can. The guys didn't really have any kind of a scheme whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and peek at this guy's rankings and see where he fell, but he didn't really have any kind of scheme whatsoever. He was pretty persistent with the running game, but I was able to go ahead and frustrate him enough where he gave up on it. And in these type of situations where he's got to pass, he definitely got exposed that he had no passing game whatsoever. So let's go ahead and see what his ranking was. Let's see if we can take a peek at that. All right, so this guy's got 12 wins, but not a single draft champions. He's a little bit lower tier than I am, but I'm working my way up, trying to get a little bit better. So once again, to my subscribers, I hope you guys appreciate this gameplay. I'm just going to keep rolling this out so you guys can see this in action, so you can see some of the things that I'm doing to try to win some games with draft champions. And I do like draft champions because it really exposes the level of player you are. Either you're a really good player or not. You're not necessarily going to have a freaking massive advantage with a godlike team. So to my subscribers, I thank you for your support, and until next time.